Hello, my name is 27 and welcome back to Rise of Flight. And normally I would say Pat Wilson's campaign generator, but Pat Wilson's campaign generator and Rise of Flight appear to be having a fight after I decided, well, let's see what this button does, and well, toggled the moving front option inside Pat Wilson's campaign generator on, and now Rise of Flight refuses to load any missions generated by Pat Wilson's. It will load missions generated by itself, fine. It just won't load any from Pat Wilson's. So, in order to get around this and to do what I planned, we're gonna have to use Rise of Flight's inbuilt career system, which on its own is quite good. There's no, kill scoring or marking and then having them possibly denied, but it's pretty good on its own. So we're going to Western Front as we were planned. Filter by plane. The plane we're going to be flying is German side. Fokker E3. Alright. Let's close that down. That is a very short time period. I think I see part of the problem that Rise of Flight was having. It's because it was attempting to load a file from the like January, February of 1916 when the earliest date for it is September, at least in the campaign. We'll go with it. I've already got it started. I've already closed down Pat Wilson's. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll fly in the S6. Which does mean I'm gonna have to change the file name for the recording, but it'll be fine. No, our pilot's name. Control V does not work. Hold on. Alt tabbing. Many alt tabbings. And yes, I did remember to toggle that. Don't break on me, Rise of Flight. I've had enough trouble with you today. Gun. There we go. Gunther. Total Ben. Sure, that works. Under officer. Although we could, make him. Actually, we couldn't make him anything else. From military family, sure. And then if you, is that actually a German battleship from World War I? The Harifia? If you want to, you can read the backstory, which is basically the same. Alright, and then 9th of September, first date, the 9th of September, first of September. And we'll use this guy. Although I think that's the Red Baron. Ready? Alright, so let's toggle that, continue, and while it's loading, toggle that back up so I can actually see. And make sure things are recording properly. Because that's an important thing considering how far today's going. How well today's going. It's quite warm. And I'm quite tired. Alright, yep, the center thing. Next day. Take it along. So 2nd of September is the Saturday. What do we have in store? Or do we even have anything in store? 18 degrees out. I wish it was 18 degrees out right now here. Fresh mail. Lone patrol. And we're in the line patrol. Alright, so we do have something today. What's the news, though? Slept on crew. Destroy 8 seaplanes. New air raid on London and East England. And top aces. Even when he's already got 17 kills when the Fokker was just basically entering service. Alright. Okay, sure. Also, this is dated for September 4th. It's the 2nd. Time traveling newspaper. Don't know how, but time traveling newspaper. So yeah, the top aces are dominated by, Block A, Evilman, Ball, Guy Namer, those guys. The Red von Richthofen is not even on the top 30 list yet. So we're quite early on since he's not even there. Alright, so next mission is just to toggle the friendly mission over. Also, that date says September 14th on a newspaper that's dated as September the 4th. Very time-traveling newspaper. Missions, that's where I want to be. It's been a while since I've been in this. Reports. He got nothing. But he survived, which is good. And now it's our turn. So, I will break things off here. And I'll bring you back for takeoff. Alright, we're through the loading screen. Just thought I'd do that just so. And one thing I forgot is with the actual careers, we get little blobs of text. Little quotes from fighter pilots. At 10,000 feet he leveled out. No doubt thinking I'd given up the chase. He soon found out he was wrong. From James Erla Jones, 36 victories. And this is the first little thing. And since we're already here and recording, what one are we going to use? I kind of like the Hardy skin. With little boar's head and the properly colored vertical stabilizer. We're of course going to take maximum ammunition load because there's not too much difference this early on. And there's not much else we can really take. So accept. And hit start. And we are ready to go. As soon as, we reset track IR. There we go. And I forgot that Germany does it from the reverse. They go leader on the right instead of leader on the left. Alright, so start her up, I guess. And she's another one of the continuous mode planes, the Eindecker, so we're going to be going from the get-go as soon as we start. I should have done this sooner. Come on. Wheel down a little bit, or rather nose down a little bit, just in order to get the airspeed up. And away we go. And not too far behind. I actually stay with them fairly nicely. And it looks like the rudder has decided to start behaving itself, because I know I always had the problem of it being canted off like 15 degrees one way or the other for some weird reason. So that's always nice. Yeah, and nobody's left behind. So, as is normal, we'll follow a flight lead here as best we can. We are, of course, using wing warping to turn. So it's not the fastest, but it gets the job done. I'll break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy. So I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. It appears we have found something at least, because flight lead has deviated, and in fact all of us have deviated from our flight path. We're now charging across to the enemy side of the lines, in the hopes that we can actually catch whatever this thing is, because one of the Eindecker's not strong suits his speed and climb rates. considering a DFW can outrun it and outclimb it, you get where I'm coming at. Although there is balloons around if we absolutely have to. We can just go after balloons. In fact, it looks like he's turned away. Whatever he is. Oh, he's coming around. It kind of looks like he's a FE2B or something along those lines. Yeah, it's either an FE2B or a DH2. One of the two, but he's making a turn. Which means we can actually close on him, instead of him just running away. Which I was kind of afraid he would do. So, he's actually farther away than I thought. I probably should have started this a little bit later, when, you know, we actually got a range indicator, instead of just a icon. Okay, it loaded something. What did it load? That's my question. What did Rise of Flight just have to load that caused it to do that? There we go. We're closing in now. I was about to make a cut. Or said I was going to make a cut, but no, oh, there goes Flight Lead. He just got blown out of the air by flak. And it's an FE2B. Alright, close in. Good old damage into the wing. And we caused the gunner to come up, and he's also leaking something. Nope, that's never going to end well. Oh, gunner is now in the front gun. Thought he was actually jumping out of there for a second, but they go, why are you jumping out, gunner? You got no parachute. Alright, let's bring her back around. Oh, he's actually coming head on. And Flak is still trying to kill us because we're near the balloon. So Flak wants to protect the balloon, and is shooting at us. And also, his friend, the Flak's friendly, not the balloon friendly. Although it actually is the balloon friendly, not our friendly, the enemy. Oh, it is also kind of shooting at them a little bit. Come on. Oh, shoulder shooting again. We already learned this lesson in Isle 2 the other day. Don't shoulder shoot. Got some more hits in. We're going to wind up this turn so that we don't stall. And hopefully these guys will stop shoulder shooting. Kill greedy AI is kill greedy. Then again, I am also kind of kill greedy myself. So, you know. He's staying alive for a long time. That was also very poor shooting there. The gunner's also still alive, which is surprising, because I think I've put a full few bullets into the gunner. Alright, roll away. Okay, that's our wing, which is bad, because we need to warp our wings in order to turn. Which means we can't really do any harsh maneuvers now, because our wings are damaged. Alright, close in again. Stop shooting so far away. I got some hits into the engine, looks like. He's taking a lot of punishment. He's also dealing... that's bad. That is very, very bad. We have just lost, effectively, aileron control. I am now having to turn the aircraft via the rudder. He went down, but I don't know what our chances of survival are, since I now have to turn solely based on the rudder. So we're going to mosey ourselves slowly back to our side of the lines, and I'll bring you back for the attempted landing. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to try to land anyway. Also, it appears like the rest of my flight has died. I'm guessing to flak around the balloon. And this is why you don't mess with balloons. So I'll see you for the attempted landing. Alright, welcome back. We are just coming in for what's going to be our final approach on what looks to be a fairly empty field. Managed to get here without having the aircraft tip over or something like that, which is quite surprising considering I have effectively no real roll control other than the rudder, which is also my yaw, and a little bit from the torque, even though that's not super much considering I also have to try not to overspeed, which means I'm constantly blipping the engine. This field looks like it will be good enough if I can maintain heading for it and not kill my engine too soon. Don't roll it too far. Forgive my lack of talking, but there is 1,000 balls to juggle right now. And I've got 2 hands. Well, 2 hands and 2 feet. And if I miss one of the balls, everything explodes. Alright, I think we're good. Turn off the engine. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay. Right. Apparently we... Nope, we don't have Yakin. That was weird. Oh, but we're down. Oh, I can rest my feet. Oh, that stings a little bit. Alright. Yeah, we're down. Made it. I thought this was going to be having to be a rather short video with a rather sudden disappointing end, but I'm quite pleased with myself having managed to land that. So, let's find out how well we did. Whether or not we actually killed anything. Did we get the kill on that FE2B? I'm pretty sure we did. We did. He died. We landed. And the rest of the flight just buggered off. I don't know where they buggered off to, but they buggered off. And they're still in the air when we ended that flight, so... At least I survived, and we didn't lose basically a full flight. Alright then. What do you got for us? We've been awarded the Pilot's Badge. Iron Cross 2nd Class. And you died. We got kill on the FE2B. Killed in action. All events. Philip grabs when transferred to Jasta 2. Alright. So, next day. We'll try another flight. And hopefully this time we won't have our aileron control blown off by something. Still don't know exactly what destroyed our aileron control. Could have been flak, could have been a final burst from the gunner. Don't really know. We're not actually up today. So, next mission. And to the next day. Mission failed. They failed to destroy a balloon and he was injured. Well then. Next day. Hopefully we'll get an actual mission. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, 15 degrees. Reinforcements by 1 Fokker. And then we got Under Officer Hermann Muller, Field Webel Manfred von Strider, Vice Field Webel Bernard Schneider, Under Officer Hartmann Builder again, and Bernard Strider again. So we got clones? Maybe? Who knows? But we got another line patrol. Let's do that. So I'll see you for takeoff. Or actually for the little quote, then takeoff. Alright, here's a quick little preview of our patrol route. It's quite simple. Take off forward. Patrol at 1,500. That's not too high. And patrol. And then land. Really not too bad. Quote is, the English leader with streamers on his machine came right for me. I sold him with my first attack. Oswald Bulky, 40 victories. So now it's September 4th, so that newspaper, if it arrived today, would be in date, despite the time-traveling Russian bombing section. Time-traveling newspapers, everybody. And no clouds in sight, and no wind, which is quite good, considering the relatively low power of our aircraft compared to, you know, later day stuff. Alright, we are in. There we go. Someone's tolling the bells. Patrol area marked on the map. So wait for a couple seconds. Try to time this right. They're turning their propellers. I actually probably timed this wrong because I'm going to be a little bit behind them. Because you have to prime it with fuel first, and then it locks a little bit, and then goes. Yeah, I was a little bit behind. I should have started it right away. Oh, do I not have enough the correct mixture? There we go. Correct mixture achieved. Now to give chase and not bash my prop into the ground. That would be rather silly of me. And there we go, we're up. It's a joy to take off. And we actually have aileron control. Haha. I can rest my feet a little bit off the pedals. Don't have to have them directly on the pedals for the full flight. But I will break things off here. And I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy. So we'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. Flight lead has taken an interest in this particular balloon. Although it's already diving away quite steeply. Don't know why we didn't just stay at the same altitude and then close in on it. Now we have to actually dive in order to get to it. In fact, yeah, that's already driven away. Driven away? Drove away. This was silly. Why did we come here? Why did I follow him here? I should have just turned away. In fact, there's some contacts that could have been investigated, but no, I followed flight lead over the balloon, which has already killed the flight lead once before. What are you? Maybe DFWs. They look kind of like the German tail, which is very fish-likey. So I think they're friendly. I mean, we haven't turned to engage them. They look very DFW, Halberstadty kind of look to them. And now it looks like we're going after this balloon. Apparently we're just going to force down balloons today. That's alright with me, as long as we don't get shot down. And, well, I was expecting more to happen there, but I'll do a quick cut here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter that balloon. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We're going in for the attack, and Flight Lead has actually managed to fire some bullets this time. Unlike last time where he didn't. Let's also do our little bit. Nope, we can't actually nose down any farther. It's going way too fast, I guess. So let's get another balloon force down. We did get some shots off, but none that were effective. Are we going to circle back around, or are we moving on? Looks like we're moving on to the next patrol point. Looks like Flight Lead just wanted to scare the balloons down, not actually attack the balloons. I like this Flight Lead. He doesn't go charging suicidally into balloon AA nests and then staying there. Unlike the last Flight Lead. But then again, there was also an aircraft there, which is why we were charging into the balloon nest. To begin with. Also, interestingly, the wingmen are circling around. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, but it looks like we're clear of the AA, kind of. I mean, it's still shooting at us, but we're mostly clear of the more accurate stuff. So, I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we hopefully find something else. So, see you then. Right, welcome back. We are currently circling the airfield, getting ready to land, just losing lots of our altitude, letting flight lead land first. Then we're going to swing out wide and come and land ourselves. Nothing else was found. In fact, I was basically at the end of the patrol when I left you off, so I was hoping for some more, but then again, last time we got some more, I had to land without any aileron control, so perhaps I'll just take what I got and be happy with it, rather than ask for more and then risk losing the aircraft. So let's bring her in. There's flight lead. He ran a little bit long. And we'll try and fly down this little valley here. It's actually a pretty nice approach to the landing area, using this little gap in the trees. At least it looks like a nice approach to me. And therefore, it's probably a terrible approach, but it's good enough for me. Now, let's do our best not to hit any squirrels on the way in. That would probably be for the best. Not to hit any squirrels, considering they'll probably tear the plane to pieces upon impact and strip us to the bone. Because, you know, they're angry about us destroying their home. I mean, what can you really do? Alright, and engine off. We should be good. Hopefully. Maybe. Well, now we're committed, because we can't turn on with air spin. Yes, that air spin. I can't air start the engine. But there we go. Went actually not too bad at all. And here comes number 2. Brother Wingman 1. And there we go. We are down. So let's finish the flight and wrap it up. Just to see if anybody got anything. I doubt it. Nobody actually shot anything down. Though we did get some shots away at the balloon. Yeah, landed. Apparently he crashed. Not sure how. It looked like he landed fine. And then the other two are still in the air. Proceed. And next mission, let's just see how this guy's lone patrol goes, which is actually quite a dangerous thing, going up on a lone patrol, because you got nobody to support you if you're jumped by a large group. How'd he do? He got nothing. Alright, let's see what our next mission will be, and then I'll break things off there. Come on, load her up. I know it's warm-up, computer. I know we would like the temperatures in the game, but you can't have them. Oh, we're up for a balloon attack. And then not a lone patrol. You ought to send an under officer for a lone patrol. But that's going to be the end of the episode for today. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We got pretty lucky. Managed to get through in the end. Decided to persist despite the technical issues. And I hope to see you all next time.